think we are recording. Wonderful. So I'm going to just make sure all of my different bits and bobs are set up, ready to go before we begin this beautiful treatment I'm going to be doing for my wonderful friend Amanda. Amanda is a massage therapist and she runs her own business. And we were just talking about how her body's been really taking a toll of all of the treatments that she does and, you know, just general life. So we're going to be doing a lovely facial that will hopefully just bring her some calm and help her to relax, because there's, you know, along with the physical strains, there's also a lot of, you know, kind of stress and emotion that comes along with life. And so this is her time just to be present, to be with her body, with her breath, and just practice a little bit of self-care. So this treatment combines a wonderful neck and shoulder massage, and then we work on the face. And the way I do this treatment is I will use a lot of different essential oils to bring about that sensory experience. And I focus on the massage of the face. So rather than it being about the product, it's more about the feel and the experience. So I'm going to begin with a little energy cleanse. And I have this wonderful room protection spray. I used it in the last video actually, and it actually smells so nice. I might get this for you if you like it as a present, because I think it smells really lovely. It's really nice. Yeah, I really like this spray. I think it's like some sort of goddess spray, but it's definitely both the smell that both of us would like. Frankincense, patchouli, geranium, rosemary. Yeah, it's really nice. So we're cleansing the space so that we can really connect to the energies of the here and now. Let's also use, as I was speaking about earlier, this incense that is, you know, not as powerful as a fragrance as, you know, smudging sage is, but it is still a cleansing presence to begin the treatment. And as we burn the incense, we deepen our breath. Not sure if that's gone properly. We allow the breath to settle into the belly rising and falling. And as the breath deepens, wonderful. As the breath deepens, it helps us to feel calm and centered. I'm going to leave that burning throughout the session because I don't think it's too powerful, but if you find it is, then just let me know.
It smells lovely.
It is, isn't it? It's got that that dragon's blood in it that I love. So cover your eyes. We hold a lot of tension in the head, around the face, and of course around the neck and the shoulders. So we're going to bring a lot of our attention and focus here. I've picked 3 different essential oils. First one is chamomile. All of these oils I'm going to use are to promote calming. We're doing this treatment quite a late evening, but neither of us have to be up early. My hands will warm up soon. So all of the tension that we hold around the neck, chest, the shoulders, everything is connected. And so when doing a facial, it's lovely to offer that massage into the neck and the shoulders, because it really helps us to begin that process of softening into the face. Things like tension headaches, stress, insomnia, it can all be affected and connected to the tightness that we hold within the physical body. And of course, the physical body can be very much affected by stress and how we feel. As we flow through this treatment today, enter this space with an open heart, an open mind. This is a beautiful opportunity for you to slow down, for you to welcome in energy that serves you, that protects you, that guides you, and perhaps to let go of stagnant energy, negative energy that's holding you back. Remember that you are worthy of this time. We all hold stress differently in the body. But the neck and the shoulders are very common places to hold tension. Your neck and shoulders are really tight. And a holistic facial is a time for, working into those tight spots, but maybe not to the same extent that we might work into the muscles in like deep tissue or a sports massage, for instance. This is about restoration and peace. and absorbing the beautiful smells and scents of chamomile. Calming, gentle and feminine. So as we bring awareness to each individual side of the neck and the shoulders, start to connect to both your feminine and masculine energy. We all possess both energies. The feminine being, take away gender. Feminine energy is nurturing, it's open-minded, it's calm, it's flowing. Masculine energy is grounding, it's decisive, it's dynamic. And as we work into both sides of the body, both sides of the face, we allow the breath to flow through the body fully. Restoring balance between those two energies. And with that knowledge of these two energies that are part of you, revel in the wonder and the magic that each person is a complete, unique individual. Although we all possess these many different emotions and qualities, you are completely unique and have a gift. You might not know exactly what that gift is and what makes you you, but know that you are very special and that you possess qualities that nobody else has. When you can really connect to this idea and believe in it, believe in yourself, the possibilities are endless. Grounding is slightly different in a facial because we are not working near the feet, so pressure to the shoulders is a wonderful way to ground. So I'm going to just bring a few cotton pads out. And just cleanse the face and remove any impurities, makeup. Before we begin massaging into the face. I'm going to move on to using lavender when we come to massaging the face. But Amanda has really good skin because she really looks after it. She's one of those crazy people that wakes up super early. And yeah, really looks after herself, so that's really good. So the kind of facial Amanda does is, even with the holistic facial, I believe you would use quite a lot of product, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's, lots of different benefits to that, and there's also lots of different benefits to, mainly focusing on the massage and the experience. For me, I'd feel slightly fraudulent if I was to do lots of different products, as it's just not something it's not something I'm particularly passionate about. Okay. There are so many little muscles and nerve endings across the face. And so when we work into the face, it's deeply relaxing. And even just gentle touch is very calming, very pleasant. Now I'm going to just gently exfoliate the face. It's just that gentle friction is, it's no discomfort. It probably feels quite nice, but it's removing dead skin cells, just bringing us to a nice, clean, smooth base to work with. Just a little bit there on your eyelid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So steam, heat opens the pores. So we're going to use a warm flannel just to remove the exfoliant and open the pores. And we'll do that again at the end of the treatment, because obviously right now we're going to open the pores and then we'll close them again with the oil. So just checking it against my forearm. It's not too hot. And because I only have small towels, I just cover the whole face. And then just gently removing. And it's quite difficult to get all of this specific exfoliant off, so it doesn't really matter if there is a little bit left on. That's okay if that's the case. But I'll just work around the whole face and do my best. When people have a facial, including myself, I'm just going to do a little spritz as well here. It might be a bit cold. I'll do one more. It's just nice cooling presence. When people have or book a facial, they might not realise how it includes the massage work around the neck and the shoulders. It really feels like a wonderful, complete treatment. It's very indulgent. So let's add some lavender. I can already smell that chamomile. And I often say this to people, with a massage. Of course, a massage is wonderful, and everybody wants a massage, as Amanda knows. That's why her body is sore. But with a massage, you are just focusing, not always, but often, on the end result, on getting rid of the knots. And although that's, can be very powerful and a very wonderful experience, something like a facial, you just have to be. You just show up and let go. There is no expectation. You can just completely enjoy and immerse yourself into session. I'm just going to turn that off actually, because we don't need those on anymore. There we go. So I'm going to start at the jaw and work my way up offering a little bit of movement rather than just the gentle strokes, circling and then pinching the line of the jaw and coming to the other side. And you know, a facial it could be a mini facial for like 15 minutes, it could be 30 minutes. Normally they're about an hour, but they can be, you know, up to 2 hours. You can spend so much time working on the face. There are so many beautiful movements that are calming, relaxing, and beneficial. And there's so much tension that we hold on the face. Constantly holding expression. We hold emotional tension throughout every day with every connection that we make. Relaxing the face with massage can be deeply healing for us, not just, you know, physically, but also emotionally. So it's important to honor however you feel during your treatment. Knowing that whatever comes up for you is just fine. And then deepening your breath to work through and to let go. It's not about forgetting, it's about holding space for yourself and how you feel. But then honouring the future and the path that is ahead of you. Knowing that you are worthy of that. Often when I'm doing treatments, I am working to connect to the energy of the person that I'm sharing the space with. The treatment is never just one person, it is always a level of communication. And that is why every treatment is different, even if it is the same treatment, i.e. a facial. It looks and feels different every time, and that is, you know, part of the beauty of giving these wonderful treatments on a regular basis, is that it never gets boring, it's never the same, it's always and forever changing. Jaw and now the cheeks, which are connected at the top. Again, it's very easy to hold tension here around these points. And then of course the eyes that become tired and strained, replenish and nourish, revitalize to bring energy and light back to the eyes. Each touch a healing exchange. And of course, creating movement and slight friction is great for bringing blood to the surface, which is nourishing for the skin. And it just feels really nice. This is a really lovely treatment to give as a therapist, not just because, it's a beautiful treatment. I find the movements themselves really relaxing to do. It can almost take you into that meditation state of mind. But also, it's lovely when you're doing something like this, you're sat down, that's really lovely as well. Which I think is what makes it even more of a relaxing treatment to give. Let's come back to the eyes, drawing this beautiful figure of 8. Slow and sleepy movements. Now there are many different acupressure and reflex points on the face, and so I'm going to work into some of those now. Working up the line of the forehead and just gently pressing along the line that takes us to the scalp, and then continuing that on along the top of the head, connecting to the crown chakra point, right to the top of the head. Connecting to the energy of the universe, supporting you on the path that you find yourself on. And it feels really nice to apply pressure. Especially, with stress and, tension headaches, things like that. Pressure feels nice as long as it's controlled and caring. So now I'm working from the forehead down toward the jaw, so pressing underneath the cheekbones, working up toward that connection between the cheek and jawbone, offering space here to release pressure. And moving down, it's kind of around the gum line. And around chin, the center of the chin. Underneath the jaw. All of these points, again, it's not just about the face, it connects us to the rest of the body, to the nervous system, helps us to feel more calm. So I'm going to remove the oil, and to do that I'm going to use another flannel with some warm water. You know, you can use these, and Amanda has some of these caddies. They look like microwaves, and they warm up your towels, which is beautiful and quick as well. But I just don't have the space in this room for lots of things, so this works just as well. And of course it means I don't have to use any more power as well, which is great. I'm going to do this one as a wrap around. This one's a bit bigger, so I can go and leave space for the nose and the mouth. And we can also incorporate a mask in a holistic facial, but today we're going to do a little bit of the jade rollers. What's lovely about individual therapists is that everybody will do their treatment in a unique and different way, and so I urge you when booking a treatment to book with an individual therapist so that they can create a tailored and personal experience for you and work with you. Now I'm going to use these beautiful jade rollers. Amanda actually gave me these, and I use them a lot in facials. You know, toward the end of a session. This is a lovely, stimulating movement for the skin. And cooling, you know, the movements have been quite warming. And so now we're just offering up that different energy. I believe Amanda has these things called like ice globes, and I think they still roll across the face, but they're cold. This is, I guess, a similar kind of effect, just not quite as impactful. I'm going to try and purchase a few different ones of these because you can actually, I saw them in that crystal shop I was telling you about. They do these in all different, I'm sure you know that, all different types of crystals like rose quartz. I saw lapis lazuli as well. I might try and get a bit of a combination because they feel really nice at the end of a treatment. So before I cleanse the face, I'm just going to bring a little bit more awareness to the scalp because again, everything is connected. When working on the scalp, everybody's different. It can be quite intense for some people. So I would always ask, if somebody's okay with me working on their scalp. You can feel quite spaced out when massaging into the scalp. Okay. I didn't use my third essential oil, which was orange, just because I like to use something that's maybe slightly more uplifting, just to balance out the calming energies, but it just felt right to stick with those two for tonight. I love those two. I love also geranium, patchouli, sandalwood. Amazing. Connect in with your breath, with your body, with your soul. Allow the energetic healing of this space we've shared together to nourish and heal you. In your own time, take 3 full breaths into the belly. Space between each breath. Nice. And then just let your breath settle into its natural flow.